Ever seen a driver who thinks they're above the rules of the road? Meet our first contender. Picture this, a luxury car glinting under the sun, zipping through traffic like it's on a racetrack. The driver behind the wheel, high on adrenaline, believes he's invincible. He weaves in and out of lanes, the thrill of speed blinding him to the reality of the busy road. Each swerve, each breathtakingly close pass adds to his overconfidence. He thinks he's mastered the art of high-speed driving, but oh, how wrong he is. The hum of the engine grows louder, the landscape turns into a blur, and then disaster strikes. A misjudged exit, a brief moment of panic, and the luxury car slams into a road barrier. The speed demon's joyride ends in a shower of shattered glass and crumpled metal. Instant karma. Luxury car, meet humble pie. Who needs traffic lights, right? Well, this driver sure did. Picture this, a car breezing through an intersection, blatantly ignoring a glaring red light. Pedestrians leap out of the way, their peaceful stroll turned into a heart-stopping hopscotch. But wait, there's more! From stage left, another vehicle enters the scene. It's observing the rules, cruising along on its green light, unsuspecting. And then, wham! The red light runner gets a jolting reminder of why we have traffic rules in the first place. Metal meets metal in a clamorous chorus of crumpling car parts. The dust settles, and the once cocky red light runner is now a humbled road user, left to deal with the aftermath of their reckless decision. The lesson here? Traffic lights aren't just colorful decorations. They're there for a reason. Red means stop. A lesson learned the hard way. Tailgaters, the bane of every driver's existence. Here's one that got a reality check. Picture this. A driver, in a rush to get somewhere, is glued to the car in front like a stubborn bumper sticker. The tailgater is flashing headlights, honking the horn, thinking that these antics will magically clear the road ahead. But alas, the universe has other plans. The car in front, tired of the incessant honking and flashing, decides to give the tailgater a lesson in road manners. A sudden brake check, and boom! The tailgater's car kisses the bumper of the car in front. A jolt, a screech, and the realization that impatience on the road leads to nowhere, except maybe a collision repair shop. A moment of silence for the tailgater, who learned the hard way that tailgating isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. A one-way ticket to bumper repair, courtesy of impatience. Off-roading is fun until it's not. Here's a driver who bit off more than he could chew. Picture a 4x4 truck, all geared up and ready to tackle the great outdoors. The driver, brimming with confidence, decides to traverse a seemingly shallow riverbed. It's an ambitious move, no doubt, but ambition without preparation is like a car without fuel. Useless. As the truck enters the river, it's clear that the driver has underestimated the task at hand. The wheels spin, the engine roars, but the truck just isn't moving forward. The river, unimpressed, continues to flow around the stuck vehicle. The driver's confidence quickly turns into dismay as he realizes he's not going anywhere soon. There he is, marooned in the middle of a river, waiting for a tow truck to come to his rescue. Instant embarrassment served in the middle of nowhere. Parking lots, a playground for show-offs, and sometimes the playground fights back. Picture this, a sleek sports car, its engine purring like a big cat ready to pounce. The driver, eager to impress, decides to demonstrate their driving prowess with a series of donuts. Round and round they go, the tires screeching, the car spinning in a dizzying display of overconfidence. But then, the unexpected happens. The driver loses control and the car, in all its shiny glory, skids wildly. The world slows down as the sports car, once the star of the show, veers off its improvised track. And what do you know? It meets a lamppost. A simple, unassuming lamppost that has now become the unexpected star of this show-off saga. One slippery turn and they're hugging a lamppost. Ouch! Overtaking requires skill and timing. Here's a driver with neither. Picture a two-lane road, the kind where you can hear the crickets and see the haze rising off the asphalt. Now imagine a car attempting an overtake maneuver, but not just any overtake. This one's a high-stakes game of chicken, where the prize is a heart-stopping near miss. The oncoming car, caught in the headlights, swerves off the road, forced to take a detour onto the rough shoulder, while our overtaking daredevil loses control. In a slow-motion ballet of chaos and dust, the car spins out, ending up in a ditch. The overtake, a failure. The attempt, a lesson in humility. The road once again a quiet two-lane strip, save for the harsh echo of a car horn fading into the distance. Karma strikes again with a one-way ticket to the ditch. Road rage. A dangerous game where there are no winners. Picture this. Two drivers locked in a heated exchange, tempers flaring, horns blaring. The tension escalates until one driver, fueled by frustration, decides to up the ante. With a sudden, aggressive swerve, they attempt to claim victory in this pointless power struggle. But here's where things take a dramatic turn. Instead of asserting dominance, their reckless maneuver leads to a loss of control. The car spins out, performing a dizzying pirouette in the middle of the road. It's a spectacle of chaos and a stark reminder of the consequences of letting anger control your actions. So next time you find yourself in the throes of a road rage showdown, remember this moment. Because when you let fury fuel your driving, the only thing you're likely to win is a spin out. Road rage, meet the spin cycle. Cyclists deserve respect. Here's a driver who learned that lesson. Picture this. The light turns green, and a driver, oblivious to the world, swerves into the cyclist lane. Unmindful of the biker's safety, this motorist cuts off a cyclist, nearly causing a tumble. But as they say, what goes around comes around. And in this case, it came around quickly. Just a block later, a police siren wails, and the flashing lights in the rearview mirror signal the end of the driver's oblivious ride. The officer pulls over the driver, a stern lecture no doubt awaiting. This isn't just about breaking the rules, it's about endangering lives, showing a blatant disregard for others' safety. Ignoring cyclists isn't just reckless, it's a breach of the unwritten contract we all share when we hit the road. And in this case, it's a contract that was enforced promptly. Justice served and in record time. Overloading your vehicle is risky. This trucker learned it the hard way. Imagine a truck stacked high with cargo, towering above everything else on the road. It's a sight to behold, right? But with every turn, the truck sways, teetering dangerously on the brink of disaster. The driver, confident in his abilities, dismisses the risk, focusing instead on reaching his destination. But then comes the sharp turn, the one that changes everything. The truck lurches, the cargo shifts, and in an instant, the road is engulfed in chaos. Boxes, crates, and packages scatter across the asphalt, a testament to the driver's miscalculation. Cars swerve, horns blare, brakes screech, but the most deafening sound of all? The silence that follows as the driver steps out of the cab, surveying the mess that was once his neatly packed load. And what's the takeaway here? It's simple. Overconfidence and negligence can lead to disaster. Lesson learned? Pack smarter. Drifting can be thrilling until it's not. Here's a driver who drifted into trouble. Picture this, an adrenaline-fueled driver behind the wheel of a performance car trying to show off their drifting skills. As they approach a corner, they kick the rear of the car out, attempting to drift around the bend. But alas, they've bitten off more than they can chew. The car spins uncontrollably, tires screeching, smoke billowing. Try as they might, they can't regain control. The inevitable happens. The car slams into a parked vehicle. The sound of crunching metal and shattering glass echoes through the air. The aftermath? A crumpled car, a bruised ego, and a stark reminder that reckless driving has its repercussions. So, to all aspiring drifters out there, remember, precision and control are key. But even then, save your stunts for the track, not public roads. Drifting, meet downfall.